Hello and welcome to an Easter special episode of VGM.
I love you, Dad!
Oh no!
No! Oh my God, no!
This week, our attention turns to the nature of our own mortality. Yes, the death of your favourite fictional character, a character you've grown to love over the course of a game or movie, can leave a massive dent in your soul. How amazing would it be if there was some way we could bring them all back? Well, for the sakes of this argument, we pretended that we can. And now, we present to you VGM's top 5 characters that should be brought back from the dead. Like Jesus. And there's the Easter connection.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
Maybe it's this sexy non-gender specific voice. Maybe it's because we like being told what to do. Or maybe it's just some twisted form of Stockholm Syndrome. Whatever it is, we here at VGM were a little bit crestfallen when we finally destroyed Portal's conniving supercomputer, GLaDOS. Sure, it put us through hell, having us literally jump through hoops like a bipedal guinea pig, and yeah, it made us destroy our one and only friend, the companion cube, but in the end, it was only doing what it was programmed to do. Unfortunately, pushing a human test subject to the point of madness by putting it through a series of mind-splintering puzzles and then rewarding them with a swift and painless fiery death seemed to be the top of that program's to-do list. We still want to bring GLaDOS back, if only to see what else it had in store, and of course, to see just how delicious that cake turned out to be. Not only did Alan Moore's landmark comic series completely revolutionise the way superheroes were portrayed from the 80s onwards, but Rorschach might just be the most twisted good guy ever drawn.
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. That's it! You're locked in here with me!
Even the film adaptation refused to tone down the character, resulting in a severely unhinged sociopath vigilante intent on delivering to everyone who stood in his way his own beaty brand of costume justice. Even if it means the annihilation of the entire human race. This guy makes Batman look like some posh ponce in tights with daddy issues, and we're willing to bet if he ever came up against the Joker, the Clown Prince of Gotham would soil his purple pantaloons and settle for a nice job selling insurance to OAPs.
My face! Give me back my face!
It's a damn shame he gets atomised at the end of Watchmen. As if ever there was an opportunity to launch a spin-off series, Rorschach should have been your man. Just imagine the carnage. At number 3, it's Darth Vader. And when we say Darth Vader, we mean Darth Vader, not Anakin Skywalker, and not his tastefully decorated apartment on Coruscant. We want the Dark Lord of the Sith that blows up stuff for a laugh. The heavy-breathing giant of a man who encases his enemies in carbonite. The pith-helmeted god of sci-fi that inspired a generation of children to do this. Don't pretend you didn't do it. Now, why do we want him back? Because somebody has to settle that score with the friggin' Ewoks.
Hey! Oh, stop it! Oh, and you need an Ewok to do your party tricks too!
Narrowly missing out on that reincarnation bonus, we've got arguably Rockstar's finest creation, John Marston. Not only was he the fastest gun in the West, but the dealer in the metaphysical card game that is Red Dead Redemption persistently handed him the worst hand you could possibly imagine, and John Marston always decided to sod playing cards and shoot everything in sight. No whining, just shooting. But he was more than just a gun for hire. This man was out to rescue his family and his way of life. When things went wrong, he suffered with a smile and a witty quip.
Fuck off, boyo! This don't concern you!
When a man with a sing-song voice tells me to fuck off, it always concerns me, boyo.
Then finally, when it's finished and you've beaten the bad guys, you're back on the farm with your wife and kid with nothing to do but tend to the land. Then a posse turns up, rips the rug out from under your feet, and turns your retirement into a bullet-riddled dirt nap. Why do we want him back? Because we didn't spend over 40 hours of our lives playing as the baddest cowboy in the West to then get lumbered with his acne-scarred excuse for a son for the remainder of the game. If it was a choice between letting John die or Little Jack Jr., we'd say Little Jack Jr. every time.
Everybody look out!
Please, Rockstar, give us some more Marston actions soon.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
We put this poll to the public vote. That means you. And you said, out of all of the fictional characters in the cinematic and video game universe, you wanted as your number one character to be brought back to life a fictional cartoon lion. Not the Terminator from T2, not Sniper Wolf from Metal Gear Solid, not even Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, but Simba's dad.
That's very good.
Still, maybe you've got a point. There was something slightly disturbing about watching a young lion desperately trying to wake up his poor trampled dead old man.
Dad, come on. You gotta get up.
But for God's sake, people, this is a video game and movie website. We're supposed to be geeks. Surely Hal's demise in Space Odyssey is a more worthy choice for number one.
Will you stop, Dave?
Still, he was voiced by Darth Vader.
Hold on, Simba!
And it would have been satisfying watching him wipe the floor with that pesky hyena lover, Scar.
Long live the king.
So, that's it. We asked you who you wanted to bring back from the dead, and by God, we delivered. Well, we made a short episode listing them in reverse order. But until necromancy becomes eligible for a government grant, we're afraid it's what you're stuck with. If you didn't agree with any of the choices, you've only got yourselves to blame. This was a competition after all, and after countless entries, we can gladly announce the winner of a brand spanking new copy of Portal 2 goes to Dex 3108. Well done. Remember to check out all our videos and more at www.vgm.tv. If you've got a suggestion for a VGM video you'd like to see next, then drop us a little comment and we'll see what we can do. Until next time, VGM out.